I was thinking about some meta approach. I was about to show the audience how you're editing the video, but how can you edit a video while I'm recording this video? It's pretty much impossible. But I still can't stop thinking about it. How is there a way we can do it? Because I was about to ask to make that video. Now we have 3 parts. But wait, he started with yes, but the trick is separating the video timeline. Yeah, but still, it becomes you're watching the video. Yeah, oh, right. We need to stitch it later. Yeah. We need to stitch it later. I have a workflow with Codex and Claude where they post on my channel for me and they sit on a schedule. You can see the schedule here. And now we have the marketing folder and all of the instructions are already here. Now the problem is where Codex makes one short and posts it to YouTube, now there is a bunch of history and a bunch of context that we don't need. So usually what I would do, I would use the handoff skill and then an open new chat. But the new chat doesn't have the schedule. So either we make a tool that transports the schedule as well, either we try to give the assistant a clear command so that he can clear. Codex, let's give you the clear command so that you will be able to call it. It's probably not that easy because you will call it at the same time as you are streaming, which is kind of weird. I don't know if it will even work, but we should try. Maybe the foundation of context trim somehow will help, but I don't think so, right? It's a different skill set. So I don't want to type it myself. I'm trying to make it automated. I'm trying to make the flow so that every time you finish a short or a film, you can run the clear command and leave the table clear for the next session. What do you think? Is that doable? Even this question I'm asking at the context is heavy already. Oh wow, okay, he is on it already. The safe shape is not erase the chat the instant the tool is called. Oh, of course. Now I feel stupid for not thinking about it myself. Of course. You just call a tool with a delay. That could cut the tool result out under the active Codex term. The tool should instead say clear this chat after the current response fully finishes. Exactly. Valo cues that intent, lets the assistant finish, then runs the same proven clear path. Man, of course, it's so easy. It's the same path. That's the key. Exactly, it's just Valo running the same command on a timer when you tell it to, and that's it. That's so smart. Let's do it, yeah. Okay, we are back after a build and a restart. Let's try it out. Let's try to clear the chat. Oh wow, the timer is going to fire in 40 seconds. Let's see if it will work. That's such a good timing. It should just come on. Okay, moment of truth. Nice, let's go. Nice, and now I can resume. Okay, I just now realized that clearing the chat is not the best approach because I will not be able to see what happened. Let's see, I went away or I went to sleep. Now I want to wake up and see what was going on. If the chat was cleared, I don't see what's going on. So now I'm thinking a better way is actually handing off to a fresh chat, telling the fresh chat to set a schedule to 4 hours, waking up, doing the video, and then handing off, and then it will repeat. Also, I realized that I don't want the session that does the analytics to be the same session that does the creative work. So we need to split it up, and I'm still not regretting building the clear option. I think it can work for anything else. Maybe something that you don't necessarily need the history for. And even though we have the history for everything that we are doing on the channel, it's being saved also in the channel itself, of course. But I like waking up and then seeing what the assistant did right here in the chat. So I feel like handoff will be better. And a handoff, if you have Valo, you already know, it opens a chat automatically, sends the prompt automatically. But honestly, I like it. I like coming and reading what was done. Then I can talk to the session about the video I did and maybe have a brainstorm session about something. And then all the takeaways are going to a scratch pad that is constantly being updated, judging by the analytics, judging by my feedback, what works, how many subscribers. Site. Okay, then let's do it. Okay, then let's do it. I will stitch. You can stitch the recording in hindsight, right? So you can prepare the video that we have now from the 3 parts. And right now I'm recording myself and you. And then we can stitch it inside, I guess. I don't know. You can be creative. That's the beautiful part. I don't care anymore. I don't do anything. I just record my thoughts, my process, my workflow, and then Codex or Claude or whoever takes over and makes something cool and cut well, because we are using waveforms instead of just transcription as everyone else. So yeah, let's do it. Wait, Codex, even you got confused. I can't stop recording and tell you I stopped, because then I will stop recording. Yes, and by the way, we can also speed up this entire process. So when you're editing, you can speed it up. By the way, do we even have an option to speed it up? Oh, you will figure it out. you always figure it out. So maybe later you can even turn it into a tool. Because yeah, showing workflow like this, no one is going to watch a chat scrolling in real time. But speeding it up like a 10x or a 5x or whatever. Oh, by the way, Codex, I know you are watching this as well because you are editing this same video. So obviously when I'm talking, you don't need to speed it up. But when nothing is happening, you can speed it up. And you can even leave this part in the video because it's kind of a meta, right? Me talking to my editor, kind of. Because I want to show how it's working. I feel like we arrived at a better place than even CapCut can afford and give to their users. I feel like the magic is really in understanding, first of all, what the user is trying to achieve when it's documented. And then also having the ability to cut precisely, which is special to Valo. Well, I just realized that I can't record everything, including the upload and including everything, because that needs part 4. So, yeah, I think that's enough. I'll just stop recording. The transcription is actively running. Should I keep it for longer? I don't think so. There is nothing interesting going on. It's mostly just tools being ran because we already built it into a solid project. It's like 30,000 lines of code. It has pretty much just tools that the assistant calls when he wants to do something. So there is not, you will not see anything interesting, just commands being called. The interesting part is in the video itself. That's how we stay efficient. That's how Codex can create a few shorts in one context window. Okay, I think that's enough for the video. That's enough for part 4 and for the entire video. So I'm talking to Codex and the audience at the same time, signing off.